in-depth coverage continues now. Eyewitness News political analyst Joe Flemming live in studio with me. Thank you for being with us, Joe. Let's start with what we know. As Perry just touched on, we expect the governor to focus on education.
Correct.
But do you think this will be on a number of levels? Because we know she's had a jobs program for training for, career people. We've heard her talk about the PSATs and the SATs, as well as elementary.
Correct.
So there's a lot of levels to this.
There are. I think what she wants to do is tie education into a job program. She wants to explain that if Rhode Islanders get a good, strong education, not necessarily a college education, but technical training, they will get the higher paying jobs. And that's what she wants to bring to Rhode Island, and she wants to keep Rhode Islanders in Rhode Island. But also in the education area, I really think she's going to address the charter schools and the funding of the charter schools, because I think a lot of local communities are having problems there, and I think she may look to see if they can help solve those problems.
All right, now as far as job creation goes, because we talk about educating people for these jobs, is her biggest sell on this going to be trying to keep companies here and bring companies here?
She's going to try to do both. She wants to make sure the companies that are here stay here, but she's also going to be aiming to bring new companies in. Last year they reduced the corporate tax. They did a lot of incentives to bring more jobs and more companies in Rhode Island. She made a strong effort to bring GE in. While she didn't win, she was commended for what she has done there. So I think she's going to continue with that to try to make Rhode Island attractive to businesses to come to the state.
Okay, and what do you think her biggest challenge is going to be with this budget?
Well, obviously her biggest challenge is simply to get the General Assembly to accept what she wants. Last year they accepted most of the budget that she had. They took out the Taylor Swift tax, but a lot of her programs with the jobs they put in. So she has to sell it to the General Assembly, but also she has to sell her roadworks plan tonight also in this State of the State address.
Do you think she's going to focus a lot on that?
I don't think she'll focus a lot, but I think it's an opportunity for her to explain to the voters of Rhode Island what this is and how it's going to help the state, where our bridges are the 50th worst in the country.
All right, analyst Joe Flemming, thank you for being with us. And you can count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the State address. Starting at 7, we'll carry the speech live over on WPRI 12 and stream it on WPRI.com.